On the 21st of April, 1698, Peter the Great, with his associates, left London on board of royal transport, the yacht which was presented to Peter by William of Orange. They still had a lot to explore and many important conversations to pursue in Europe. Shortly after that, many scientists and sailors were invited with the permission of King of England to Voronezh in order to reconstruct its shipyards. Those looked almost dwarfish to Peter now. However, they stood the great stand, as ships which were produced there were used to capture Azov, which made most of European rulers well-minded both about Peter and his associates. Peter and Menьшиков were discussing most important details of Peter's conversation with William of Orange. They understood that Russia wouldn't find many allies in the war against Turkey. That's because major European powers were focusing on preparing for the War of the Spanish Succession. However, some of them would help in the war to capture Baltic. Sweden, which had Jan and audacious king in the rule. Alexander Menьшикov and Peter were examining maps closely, trying to understand whether it's going to be better to focus attention on south of Russia or on the northern west, closer to Europe. Would Russia have enough time and resources to get into another war? Could Voronezh become a new potent center, or is it situated too far from the Baltic and a new town had to be found closer to the sea? In less than half a year, Peter the Great laid a keel for the first ship of lines in Russia. In April of 1700, it was solemnly launched, and in the same year, the Great Northern War started. After that, Sweden would lose the status of great power, and a new empire would appear on the map, the Empire